everybody. How are you all? Are you having a lovely morning? We're having a lovely morning. Happy Monday to you all. I did promise that Emma would be back today, and here she is. Oh my giddy aunt. You should see what we have got for you on here. The lovely Amber and myself have been going, there've been lots of oohing and ahhing over this. So thank you ever such a lot for coming along and joining us here on our live shopping. So you can watch us on Facebook, Instagram, on our website, and also on YouTube if you want to see us on the bigger TV. So all you got to do is go into your smart TV, find your YouTube, and then type us in and you can watch us live there. You can watch us live on our website as well, which is fantastic. And also, like I said, on Facebook and Instagram. Now, shopping on Facebook and Instagram, I will be giving you shop codes. So the first one I have got today is shop and lion. Rawr. So you've got shop lion is your first code. You would type in both words, shop and then lion. You'll then get a message from us in your DMs or your personal messages, and it will say thank you very much for your order. When you're ready for checking out, just click on any of those messages that you've had from us and click the link that is in the message. It takes you to the website, you sign in and check out, which is just absolutely fantastic. And then if you are already watching us through the website, a little bit different, all the elements and items are listed on the screen for you to see. When you're ready for adding anything to your basket, click on that item, click add to basket. You'll start building a little red shopping basket on the screen, and then when you're ready for checking out, you click on that little shopping basket. Again, log in and then check out. Ta-da! That's how you do it. We couldn't make it any easier, isn't
exactly.
it?
Yep,
Isn't
very
it, Emma?
good, very
it's
good.
so easy. Now, these are a bit lovely. Come in close and have a look what we've got for you. Oh my word, just have a little peruse on those samples that we've got on this board. Can you see? We've got the Mad Hatter. So Emma is bringing us jewellery sets in mould form. So we have got the Wizard of Oz, which you can see there, ruby slippers. Myself and Amber have already gone Google over the ruby slippers. I love the Oz. You've got the Tin Man, Cowardly Lion. You've got your Straw Man as well. And then on the next one, you have then got Alice. So further down, you've got the Mad Hatter, the cat, the lovely Alice. And then you've got a wolf. You've got a moon-gazing rabbit or hare. And then there you have
the white rabbit.
And the white rabbit from Alice. So all aren't they amazing? So first of all,
so these are brilliant because they've all got the hoops in already for you. So it couldn't be easy for you to make your jewellery pieces from them. Just to give you an idea on size, your earrings are 2 centimetres. You get 2 impressions. Your brooch is 5 centimetres and your pendant is 3 centimetres.
How good is that? They're just amazing, absolutely, and they're beautiful. So Shop Lion is $12.99, which is fantastic. Right. Now you were saying right at the very beginning when we first came in, and I went, oh, look at these. I knew they were going to be good, but Emma's detail in her moulds is like second to none. Absolutely fantastic. You were saying about. There's an option for everybody as well with the colour of the mould.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of you who do jewellery, I know that you do UV resin, so you prefer to have clear moulds. Now, this is available for you. So when you place an order, you'll automatically get a blue mould. But if you would like the clear moulds, all you need to do is send me a message within 24 hours of your order and just say your name and that you'd like your order in clear silicone. And then we can make sure that that happens for you. You can contact me via email or you can contact me on Facebook, Emlems Silicone Moulds Limited. And also, my telephone number and email are on the website. So, just give me a shout. And we can get that done for you.
How good is that? So if you are a jewellery maker and you like working with a clear mould, I think it's fantastic that Emma has brought that option for us all, which is brilliant. And also, you were telling us, the moulds should be $19.99.
Yeah, so the special offer is $19.99. So these are normally $12.99 each. And we have got an amazing offer for any three for just $19.99 of the jewellery sets. So you're saving...
A fair amount
You're
of
probably
money.
almost getting 2 of them free.
Yeah, how
So,
good is that?
yeah.
That is fantastic. So then it's your choice when you go to checkout which ones you want. So let's just go over them singularly. So we've got Cowardly Lion at first. He's Shop Lion. Then we have got our lovely little Scarecrow. So Shop Scarecrow. Now individually is $12.99, but like I said, put 3 of these into your basket and it's $19.99. Then we've got, oh, he's adorable. The lovely
Tin
little
Man
Tin
is
Man.
wonderful.
Isn't he gorgeous?
He's got a little heart on his chest, and you can just see that, just so we painted it red.
Look at that.
He is beautiful. And you know, he's lovely as well. If you can simply paint him in a chrome pen, and he looks fantastic. He really does, a bit like that one there.
How cool
just
is
with a
that?
chrome pen.
Then we have got, oh, look at those slippers. Aren't they fantastic?
Oh, yeah, they love
so
those.
Shop Ruby, of course, it wouldn't be any other name for those, would it? Then the next one along is Shop Oz. As soon as I came in, I was drawn to that instantly. Then the next one down here, we've got our lovely Hat Mad Hatter. So it's Shop Hat for this one. Then the next one along is our beautiful Alice. So Shop Alice. Then we have our lovely Rabbit. So that one is Shop Rabbit. Then going down onto the next layer, we've got the Wolf. Shop Wolf. That beautiful moon gazing hair is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous one, that one. So that one is Shop Hares. Then we've got... Shop Wolf, yeah. Shop Hares for the next one. And then the next one is our cat. So it's the Cheshire Cat, Shop Cat, okay, for that one. So if you're wanting, I think that is lovely that you've brought, you know, you can choose your characters.
Yes.
If you've got a favourite set of
Exactly,
characters,
yeah.
which are stunning. Now, before we do anything else, can we just have a look at the Tin Men characters?
Of course you can.
Look at him. I'm sorry, but...
He is beautiful.
How adorable is
Now you can sell whatever you make using Emlems moulds. You've got no worries about the Wizard of Oz or Alice because these original characters are in the public domain. The Wizard of Oz characters are in the mould are exclusive to Emlems and of course Highlight Crafts. You won't get these anywhere else. We've spent a long time getting them designed. So I've put the Tin Man in a clear mould. Now, the only difference between the clear mould and the blue is that we just don't put the blue dye in the silicone. Exactly the same. So you're just going to manipulate the outside and we're going to pop out the brooch. So there's your brooch.
Look at him. Oh my goodness.
And we can paint him
adorable.
in a bit of silver so you can
Look,
see.
he's got his little tiny heart on his chest. Isn't he lovely? Oh, I really love him.
And there's a really good thickness as well because you'd think he'd be quite spindly, but we've made sure that there are a certain thickness.
So he's not going to be breaking
Exactly,
or anything like
exactly. And don't forget you can use clay in these moulds. You can use...
What did you say earlier? Metal clay?
Yeah, so metal clay is wonderful and it comes out looking... Well, it is, it's metal. That's what it is. It's actually a more solid metal than silver, than 925 silver. Because metal clay, you can get it in copper, you can get it in gold, you can get it in silver, but your silver specifically is 999 silver, which means it's actually a better purity silver than 925.
Oh.
And it's absolutely wonderful stuff. You know, it can be expensive, you know, you buy it in little amounts and it goes so far. So...
But isn't he? I
mean, he's beautiful.
Oh, Emma, look at him.
He's really is lovely. Let's paint his head. And you can see everything. You can see his smile. You can see... Let's put him on the back of here. And then you can probably see him a little bit easier.
Oh, look at him. Look at his little smiling face. You can even, you can even see the rivets in his hat.
Yeah.
Isn't that phenomenal? Absolutely love him. He's gorgeous. Can you take the earrings out of that one, just so we can have a look?
Give you an example. If you use a chrome pen, that's how lovely and shiny he looks.
Comes out nice and shiny.
He really does. So then we've got the earrings and the pendant. So again, we're just going to manipulate the outside. Let's get the little hoop out first.
How easy.
And look, they'll all pop out just like that.
Emma.
So easy.
Oh my goodness.
So let's pop him on the black.
Oh, look at these now. These are, do you know, absolutely fantastic. To make and sell with these.
Oh, you know what? You'd make a killing. You really would.
Absolutely. Everybody would be totally drawn to what you were doing.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I mean, they're so original. And of course, there is that certain film that all the kids love at the moment.
Yes.
And I must say, I think it's an absolutely wicked film. So, yeah, it really is.
Is it? Is it really that wicked?
It is.
Is that down? Oh, here we go. Look at Emma. She's down with the kids. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Isn't she? And that is just the beat. I love these.
They're beautiful, aren't they?
Absolutely stunning. So that is our lovely little tin man.
Do you want me to show you the wolves?
Yes, because we've got the wolves at the bottom, remember? Yeah. So let's have a look at what these look like.
So, you do it? Yeah,
I like
absolutely.
it when I get to do the playing.
Oh, what I will say is, I'm terrible at overfilling. So use a pipette when you're putting your resin in, because I've got an overfilled the hole there, which is no problem, because when you take it out, you just put a little oil through it. Yeah, pin through it.
Look at these. I love the noise.
Yeah, I know, it's satisfying, isn't it? I mean, he's beautiful.
Oh my goodness. How amazing. The detail, I'm hoping that you're catching the detail. Look how big he is.
That's a lovely brooch, that is. But don't forget, you can use these moulds and you can use them for chocolates as well. Because they are all food safe. So if you wanted to use them, not just for your jewellery, you can use them for chocolate, but of course you would need separate moulds.
So there's your beautiful pendant of the wolf. Okay, so pop that one there. And all of Emma's moulds, everything, look, I've not had to mess about. And I know every time I take these out, that hole, look, the depth of that, they're not going to snap.
Exactly. I was, honestly, it took me ages to get this sorted, but I made sure.
It's a lovely fine ring at the front, but they are not going to break.
Do you know, we went backwards and forwards with different templates about 20 times before we got the hoops just the way I wanted them.
Fantastic.
So there's your wolf, just to show you how beautiful his detail is.
Stunning. Isn't it beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Now, before we go any further, I want to show you the two big brooches because these are just something else. So let's pop over here.
But don't forget, the prices are only on Highlight Crafts, these amazing offers at the moment, and they are amazing.
These two brooches here. So you've got the yellow brick road.
Oh, look at the detail in that yellow brick road. I absolutely love it.
Look at the characters.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Isn't that just fantastic? And then here on this side, you've got your you've got your
that's Dorothy and Toto.
Dorothy.
In the Oz frame.
So if we have this one,
that's it. There you go. Yeah.
Look at that.
So you can't have a Wizard of Oz collection without Dorothy and Toto.
No, you can't. But that's the only place that you're going to get Toto. Is in that particular one, isn't
it? Exactly, in this brooch.
If you want that, if you want it with Toto, look. Oh my goodness, can you get in a little bit closer so you can get to see him?
But don't forget, you can use this as a brooch, but you can use it for anything.
Oh, absolutely.
You can use it on your greeting card, you can use it on a door plaque. You know, these you can actually make a picture with a rainbow and use these.
This is fantastic. So it's Shop Dorothy for the one with Dorothy and Toto. That's the only way you're going to get with the little doggy is on there. And then the yellow brick road is Shop Road. And these are only $7.99, guys. $7.99 for these incredibly detailed, lovely moulds. So for that, I just can't get over this.
I don't know if you can get in. Can you get in really close with the yellow brick road sample?
Let's have a look.
Can you see little Toto next to the cowardly lion?
Oh my goodness, he is. He's over the other side.
Yeah, that's
He's
him.
over there, look.
So they're all there. And then in the background is the rainbow.
Got the rainbow in the background. And then we've got all four characters.
She's got her ruby slippers on.
She has got her ruby slippers on.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Emma, absolutely. That was one of the ones that our lovely Amber was drawn to. She went, oh, the yellow brick roads is a bit nice. So, quickly just go back over this particular set because it's brand new.
It's brand new.
Absolutely brand new.
And you won't get these prices anywhere else. These are
here.
just amazing.
Fantastic.
These prices, yeah.
So remember, you choose 3 for $19.99. You can buy them individually for $12.99, but choice of 3 drops it down to $19.99. So we have got Shop Lion for the lion, and it's a full set. So it's a brooch, a pendant, and a pair of earrings, okay, in the moulds. Then we have got Scarecrow, so it's Shop Scarecrow. Then we have got the Tin Man, Shop Tin. Then on the next one down, this is where you've got those beautiful ruby slippers, absolutely gorgeous. So Shop Ruby. The next one is Shop Oz. Absolutely stunning. So again, you're getting everything. You're getting your brooch, your pendant and your earrings. Next one down we go then to Alice. So we've got the Mad Hatter, Shop Hat. Then we've got Alice herself, so Shop Alice. Then we've got, I'm going to be late to a very important date. There's our lovely rabbit, so Shop Rabbit. Then at the bottom, we've got Shop Wolf, which Emma's just taken out of that one. We've shown you that one BD mould. Then we've got the hares. So aren't they just beautiful? Those moon gazing hares are stunning. Love that. And then, of course, we've got the Cheshire Cat. So, Shop Cat. So that is 2 of the brand new releases, okay?
So when you look at the moulds, you can't always tell what they look like. So I don't know if you can go back over the samples because it just brings them to life and they look amazing.
Even on the slippers, you have put the bow on the front.
Yeah.
And then the bow is, no detail is missed. You've even got the heel and the bow. Even on the earrings, it's still there.
Yeah, so I'll show you. With these, I used resin on the ruby slippers. Then I painted them red. And then all I simply did was put some red glitter glue in the areas I wanted the glitter and then sprinkled red glitter and then just shook it off and let it dry. And that's how simple.
Cool.
That's just how simple it is to make those.
Now, when you look how big the Oz is, so look, that one, you've split it off. So you're doing them in, so your brooch is that big, it needs its own little card, and then you've got the pendant and earring set. So if you look, I'll let you just wander down there and look at all of the detail, Emily, and then we'll go over what we've got here. Aren't they stunning? I mean, look at Dorothy. Not Dorothy, Alice.
She's got a chrome, silver chrome pen that I've used on her and a gold chrome pen.
Aren't they stunning? Just look at the detail. Look at the frill on a dress and the little shoes and everything. So now we're going to move across. We're going to go to the next selection. So this one is the moon. So we're going to go to Shop Ornate, $6.99. Now this one is a different deal that I'm going to tell you all about. Any 3 of these into your basket is $11.99. Which is fantastic. So you're getting 2 and getting 1 free.
Exactly, yeah.
Aren't you? Which is amazing. So you've got the Ornate. Then we have got Shop Swan, I believe.
Yeah. But you could make it into a peacock.
You can.
But me and Amanda think it's more like a swan. Yeah.
I think it's more swan-like.
It is, I do too.
Then this one, if you put me the detail up so I get it right, that is the heart.
It's a dragon and it's wrapped around a heart. It's beautiful.
It really is lovely.
And the sample, the samples are up here just in case you...
You've got the...
sorry, come back and then we'll show the samples after.
That is the Chinese dragon.
Yeah.
So Shop Chinese. Then we've got the moon dragon. Yeah. Shop Lazy.
The lazy dragon is sliding down that moon.
Sliding down the moon. Then the bottom one here, we've got shop hammer.
So this is a beautiful Celtic Viking hammer, very popular. It's very beautiful. It's we do this in a large size, and it's always been popular. So we decided to bring out the new one in a small pendant size, and you'll find it's not got a hoop at the front, but the hoop actually goes to the side. But I'll show you a sample of it later.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Then the next one here is your dragon and moon. So that one is shop pendant. Then the next one is your dragon shop 5. And then the next one here is your skull moon as well. Okay, so when you put your choice of any 3, that comes down to $11.99. Okay, and these are all fabulous jewellery moulds. Now let's have a little look on the samples. So moving along one. So this is your shop 5 on here. Look, you've got shop 5, shop heart, shop lazy, and shop pendant. Oh no, skull. On that one, you've got, let me just show you. That one is shop skull. That's just shop heart. That's shop skull. Shop 5 is underneath there, here.
And that dragon is just the moon.
And that one's the moon dragon. Okay, so that's those 4. Then moving across, here you can see that they've got the swan, and then we've got the ornate. Okay, then we move again, and this one is where we've got lazy, Chinese. Okay, then we've got the moon one at the bottom, and that one is the hammer. Okay, down there. So that's those 4. And again, can you see all the detail? Absolutely incredible. So those particular ones, 3 of those into your basket for $11.99. Okay, and if you can see on that hammer what Emma was telling us, it's there, look. The hole is that way round. Okay, so it's sideways on. Okay. Absolutely stunning. I like these little canvases that you've put them on. They're really cool. So for those, if like I say, individuals, $6.99. If you put 3 into your basket, it comes to $11.99. Fantastic. Now, at the bottom, we then go in again down here. Okay, so these are a few different ones, and I want to quickly show you the samples. So you've got a cross, a dragon, a baby dragon, so, a collie dog, a butterfly. Yeah. Move across a little bit more for me. That's your horse. And then on the bottom row, we have got another butterfly. Yeah. You've got your raven head, then your raven. Then you've got dragonflies. Those are the little bees.
So cute, aren't they?
They're really cute. And then those, that one is your Labrador. Okay. So on this one, if we go over here, this is what these are. So start at the top.
So these are all duo moulds.
Yes.
And all I've done with that is just to show you that you can use them as pendants. So you can get 2 out of 1. Or if you wanted them as earrings, they are all left and right.
Yep. Which is fantastic. How cool is that? So if you do want them as earrings, absolutely, or you can just use them as pendants. So the first one is shop cross. So that's your duo cross. So much detail in that.
That's got vines in it, vines and grapes.
Absolutely stunning. Really then we go to the horse, is it?
Yeah, that's the horse head.
Where did all this prep? Because it's all just mixed up now. We'll find it for you.
Just bear with us, we're just finding it. And like I say, this one is a different deal, okay? So the $6.99 is for the duos, or 3 for $12.99. So that one is shop horse. You moved all this, didn't you?
I did.
Then we've got our beautiful duo dragon, so shop duo. Then on this side, look, they're the dragonflies. They are just
they're so pretty, aren't they?
Really, really pretty. Now, that the metal that you were talking about, I think these would look
Oh, they would.
stunning.
They really would.
Wouldn't they?
Yeah, honestly, they're so beautiful. And
Absolutely
people
stunning.
use lead as well. They use, pure silver, absolutely. But of course,
Beautiful.
always bear in mind, if you're going to use lead, aluminium or silver, it's a very high temperature. So you would need a heat-resistant silicone.
So for this one here, this one is Shop Boxer. Isn't he just that he's adorable? I love him. Love, love, love him. There's the little bees. Shop B. They're just amazing. Then we go on to the little dragon. So Shop Baby. Stunning. Then the next one is here. So we've got Shop Moon. Then we've got the Shop Ravens. Look, got little teddy bears. Shop, I'm going to say bears.
Now, they could be your grizzly bears, or you could make them polar bears.
Do you know these would be lovely for Christmas, wouldn't they?
They really would.
Beautiful for Christmas. And because they are duos and you've got them sat facing, just because they are what they're you could use these on your gift tags or anything.
You really, I mean, all of these, you
Absolutely.
could, your greeting cards, your gift tags, even if you support an animal charity.
Oh,
because don't forget, these are
nice.
brilliant as lapel pins as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Oh, what we're doing? We're on the bit of on the wonk, and then down here. Oh, it's doing it. We've come back level. It's all right.
It'll eventually go.
Just bear with us. Technical issues. Then we've got the raven head. Oh no, we haven't.
We haven't done them yet. No, we got to bears.
So we're doing this one. So raven head. So shop heads. Then in the middle, is it Labrador?
The Labradors, yeah.
Then we've got the collie on the end, shop border. Then we've got two on this one here. They're the hedgehog.
Little hedgehogs.
I love these. So there's your little shop hedgehog. Then we have got shop butterfly or skull, sorry, with the skull butterfly.
The first one's are butterflies.
And then the second one is the skull.
Butterflies.
Okay. So that one is the skull. Then shop butterfly is that one.
Yeah.
And then finally, last but no means least, we are stars, shop stars. And that's the one with the lovely hair.
Yeah,
in
he's
there.
lovely. He's like on his back and he's looking at the stars in a
Stars.
circle.
Isn't
But
he
that
lovely?
sample board at the end is all of the duos. So you can see just how beautiful they all
these.
look.
So there's your moons, boxer dogs. Look at the detail in here.
Yeah, he's got
You
his collar,
always-
the collar and everything.
Isn't he stunning? Those are your butterflies. Your little hedgehogs are here, look at these. There's your bears. Four-leaf clover. Oh, no, we haven't got the clover, have we?
No.
Where do we go to
So we've got
next?
the horse
There's
heads.
the horses.
And baby dragon.
Baby dragon. The collie is beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, absolutely stunning.
Lovely face.
Then we've got the...
So the Alsatians and the cowboy boots and the candy schools will be coming later.
Right, okay.
Another time.
So we've got the ravens.
And then we've got the crosses. So there's the beautiful crosses that have got the vine leaves inside.
Then we've got...
And then your raven heads.
Which is just... I love the detail that we've got
Yeah, I know,
here.
they're lovely, aren't they? Your raven heads and your ravens.
Then here is your skull butterfly.
That's it.
And look.
Yeah, look how lovely they are.
He is... I love
They're lovely,
him.
aren't they? I mean, I can't stress enough to use gilding wax because it just brings out all the detail.
That as a button. I love
Yeah,
those
it
as
would look
buttons.
beautiful, wouldn't it?
You know, on a
Yeah.
chunky knit of
Yeah.
something, they would be beautiful, beautiful buttons.
And they're all such, I mean, we were talking about jewellery, which is wonderful for earrings, pendants, brooches, lapel pins, but these are wonderful for all kinds of embellishments.
Everything.
Any kind of crafting that you do, these are a perfect size for your cards, your scrapbooks, your journals, so many ways you can use them.
So you are all right with making and selling as well,
absolutely.
aren't you? So I just want to reiterate that.
Oh, definitely. We've always said that.
The images that Emma has chosen are actually out there in the public domain. So when you
Yes.
make and sell for these, absolutely you can.
Exactly, yes.
So how to order. All you've got to do is, if you are on Facebook or Instagram, in the comments section below, type in the word shop and then the code that we give you. So we've got shop cross on the screen at the moment. So by typing shop cross in the comments, that then puts it into your basket, okay? You will then receive a little message from us that says, thank you very much for shopping with us. When you're ready and you filled your basket and you've done all your purchasing that you like and your basket's full and you're ready for checking out, one of those messages you've had from ourselves, you open that message and there is a link. Click on that link and it will take you straight to your shopping basket on the website. You then log in and check out. Really easy. However, if you are shopping on the website, again, super simple to do, on there while you're actually watching us, all of the details for all of the products are on the side of the screen. All you need to do is click on the product that you're wanting to purchase and then click add to basket, okay? That's how you build your basket when you're shopping on the website. Once you start adding items to your basket, a little red shopping bag will start to appear on your screen, okay? When you're ready for checking out all your goodies, all you need to do is click on the actual shopping basket. Once you've clicked on the shopping basket, again, log in and then check out. It is so
super easy.
Really easy, okay?
And free shipping as well. We do free
Emlems,
postage.
Yeah, you do free postage.
So you don't have to worry about your postage.
No, absolutely not. So, you know, because we have got different variations, Amber, is it a drop down and then they pick the 3 that they want? Yes? Right, okay. So if you're going for this deal at the beginning, the 2 brand new ones, when you actually go to this section, you will have a drop down bar, okay? So then you can put in shop Oz, so you put in the Oz and then 2 other elements, and then that will automatically make it $19.99, okay? And then add to basket, which is fantastic. Same thing again with the other deals. It's a drop down, pick the one that you want, add it to your basket, and then you'll get the deal that is there. Now, right at the very beginning, Emma was explaining to us about, because it's jewellery, okay, just so you're all aware of this, some of the jewellery makers that are out there like a clear mould, okay? That way you can see where you're actually putting your layers.
Your UV resin, if you do UV resin, I know that you love the clear moulds.
So what you can do is at the end of the show, okay, when you've actually done all your purchasing and you've made your purchase, just contact Emlems, okay? That's really easy. Send them an email or give them a ring 24 hours, within 24 hours of placing your order. Then all you need to do is say that you've ordered from VIP Shopping while you're here at Highlight, okay? And you would like your resin, your moulds, clear.
Yeah.
That's all you've got to do.
That's it. Just your name and that you want all your moulds in clear, and then we'll make sure that happens for you.
And then you will get your clear moulds. And I think that is brilliant that you've given everybody that kind of
I think it's
option.
so important because some people prefer the blue, some people prefer the clear, and it's quite a lot to expect all that to be put on the website. So it's just easier to say, right, email Emlems, say you want them in clear, give your name, and we'll do it for you.
Which is fantastic, okay? So if that is your choice, that's brilliant. So can we just do a couple more?
Let's do some
where
pendants.
let's take some out of here. Now this one is that particular.
So that's your Viking hammer. Of course you can, absolutely.
So this is your Viking one, okay? So
and you don't need any mould release in Emlems moulds. I never use it.
Not. Oh, look at the detail.
It's lovely.
So this one, your little ring is that way on, okay? But look at the detail in that mould. Isn't that just beautiful?
It is beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous. Love that. So this one is again a resin one, is it?
So like I say, you can use clay. You can use any medium you wish in these moulds. Of course, if you want to use something that's going to be really hot like pure silver or aluminium or tin, then you'd need to have a heat-resistant mould.
Look at this lazy dragon. He's gone, ooh, and slid right
Just
to the
slid
end.
right down. I love it. It's beautiful.
But look at the size that we're talking about. These are statement pieces, okay?
They are.
They're going to draw the eye and people are going to go, oh, what's that?
Do you know, if you're doing any kind of craft market, Christmas market, and you take these kind of jewellery pieces, you will be totally unique, because there's nobody that does these.
No.
There's just nobody. They're so unique.
Fantastic. And then with your ones on the end, your duos, if you're going to make those into your chocolates and things like that, into your little chocolate boxes, again, fantastic. And you've seen how easy these are to demould. I've got poorly hands at the moment, and there is, look how, when they say they're flexible, there's flexible, and then there's Emlems. Look how flexible they are.
They are. They're so easy. And if you have dexterity problems, like Amanda and myself, you haven't. They're so easy.
Absolutely haven't.
And they take your clay as well. So some people don't like too softer moulds because of clay, but these hold their shape. And also, Emlems moulds, they don't tear, they don't shrink. They will last you a lifetime if you look after them. I've just put some gold onto the Viking hammer, just so you can see that beautiful Celtic design.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, so we've got a few. Whatever you want me to take
out.
Can I? Of course you can. Absolutely.
Okay.
They're so beautiful and dainty. I mean, the actual jewellery sets, the earrings are 2 centimetres, so they're absolutely perfect if you like dainty jewellery.
Look at him! Isn't he just stunning?
Yeah, he's lovely.
All his detail that is in there, his little eye. All of that is fantastic. Look, you can even see his little paws. Aren't they beautiful? But then, even when we go to the pendant, and you can see how I'm getting these out, they're not causing me any aggro at all. No detail is lost.
They are gorgeous, aren't they?
Absolutely stunning. Doesn't matter whether it's the pendant or those little earrings. No detail is lost on anything, and that's what I absolutely adore Emlems for this. And this one, I'm just going to take them both out like that. Now, it couldn't be any easier demoulding. Look at these.
You know what? It's just as easy to demould your clay as well.
Amazing.
Now, don't forget, Emlems moulds are oven safe up to 200 degrees Celsius, and also freezer safe. So if you wanted to make any jellies or little ice cubes, then they're absolutely perfect for that.
Absolutely fantastic. So would you like me to recap? Can we go back I want to go back to the brooches if we can.
Lovely. Can I just quickly show you just how the detail never changes?
Does never. So there you've got the pendant, you've got the brooch and the earrings all for the wolf. And there's no compromise on what you're showing.
So to me, the most important things, of course, apart from our customers, is the detail, the durability and the quality. It's just so important. I use our moulds all the time. I do crafting, I do craft shows, and obviously I'm biased, but I wouldn't use any other moulds because the detail is wonderful. You'll love them.
Let's go over to these, because these particular two I think are fantastic. So we have got Oz.
Do you want me to take the brooch off so you can hold it and show the yellow brick road?
Yes, please. Let's have a look at So this is Oz, but look how big it is. That is not a little that is not a little brooch. That's huge brooch. It's massive. So that's your brooch. So that one is Oz. So for this one, is it Shop Dorothy? Shop Dorothy. And that is the only way, other than these two brooches, where you're going to get Toto. Okay, the little dog. Mm-hmm. So she's cuddling the little dog on there. Look, even the detail in her dress, she's got a gingham dress on, and you can see that she's got a gingham dress on. Okay.
And the silver one is actually silver and gold. I've done it two-tone just so that you can see.
Slightly different.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
And look at this. Oh my goodness. The detail on this one. So this is the other one where you've got the little doggy. Is it a bit blurry? There we go. So you've got a little doggy next to the Cowardly Lion.
Oh, that's better.
Okay. There we go, because it's trying to pick me up.
Excellent.
So there's a little doggy, Cowardly Lion. There you've got Dorothy, Tin Man and Scarecrow all skipping along the yellow brick road with then the rainbow in front of them. That is just...
It's a famous scene, isn't it?
It is a really famous scene. So off they're going off to see the wizard. So we have Shop Road, $7.99, and then Shop Dorothy, is also $7.99. So if I put those two together, they are so big. They're really big pieces, these are.
I mean, you could put these on your
Absolutely
jackets, on your hats. But
on
again,
your hats.
yeah, I mean, they're brilliant. You know, they're ever so popular now, you know, all these badges and everything for your hats.
Aren't they amazing?
But I just
Love
think it's
those.
great that you can use them for your, you know, you could make something beautiful for a young girl, for example. You can put, you know, your little whirlwind and your little farm scenario and your rainbow, and then put these on to give it like a 3D element.
Absolutely beautiful. Is there anywhere you would like me to go, Amber?
Can we go back to the very start, please?
Yes, absolutely we can. So remember, we have a deal on these, okay? So the deal is, if we are going to go shop Lion, okay? Now you will get 3, so you can buy them on their own individually for $12.99. But stop, wait there, don't do that. Buy 3 for $19.99, which is a cracking bargain.
It's a great bargain, it really is.
Amazing bargain.
And only available here today.
So you're not going to get it on the Emlems website?
Actually, it's not just today. They're going to be on the VIP website, so you can buy them at any time. But they're only at this price with yourselves. So
nowhere else.
No.
So we've got Shop Lion, if you would like the lovely little cowardly lion. We've got Shop Scarecrow. Isn't he adorable? Then we've got Shop Tin. Then the next one is Shop Ruby. Then Shop Oz. Then we've got the Mad Hatter, so Shop Hat. Then we've got beautiful Alice, so Shop Alice. Then we've got the White Rabbit, so Shop Rabbit.
But he's got his little clock in the
You can see his clock.
in the centre of him, and you can see every little digit.
On all of them,
Yeah,
you can see it. You can see it in
exactly.
the mould, which
You can
is
perhaps,
amazing.
You know, when we look at the samples again in a bit, if you zoom into the White Rabbit, he's beautiful.
Then we have got, at the bottom, we've got that fabulous wolf.
He's lovely.
Absolutely stunning. One of my favourites is got to be the stargazing hares. So Shop Hare. Then we've got Shop Cat, and that is our fabulous Cheshire Cat. Now, you can get those $12.99 if you want them individually. However, don't do that, because the best way to buy them is in a selection of 3 for $19.99. That is where you're going to get all of the benefits for this, okay? So pick your 3 for $19.99. Now let's have just a little bit more of a wander over the samples, and then when we get to the hare, the rabbit, we'll have a little zoom in. So those are your ruby slippers. Moving on to the Oz. And then down towards our lovely Scarecrow. That fabulous little Tin Man. And even on the earrings, just that little dot of red on his lovely heart on his chest. We've got the Cowardly Lion. I can hear his voice.
Do you know, the whole time I was making them, I kept singing the songs from Wizard of Oz.
I can hear his voice. Then we've got our lovely Mad Hatter with the teacup and everything. The detail in that is incredible. There's our Cheshire Cat. Shop Hat for one, Shop Cat for the other. Then we've got our beautiful Alice, so Shop Alice. Then we've got hares, so we've got our lovely stargazing hares, so Shop Hares. There's the look at the detail. Look at the little clock in the middle. Isn't that fantastic? So that one is Shop Rabbit. Then we have got Wolf, so Shop Wolf. And those are either $12.99 each or 3 for $19.99. Then we're going to move on a tiny little bit to these again. So we've got Shop Ornate, Shop Swan, Shop Heart, Shop Chinese, Shop Lazy, and then on the bottom row we have got Shop, is it Moon? Other end, this side, yeah. So we've got Shop Hammer, Shop Moon, Pendant, sorry, Shop 5, and shop skull, crescent for that one. So that one is, again, any 3 now for that particular set for $11.99. And then let's go across onto this one. So this is your duos. Oh, very quickly, for your, let me think, what are your brooches? One is shop, is it Road? Shop Dorothy, there's Dorothy. And then the other one is Shop Road. Okay, let me pop that. Can you pop that back on that particular shelf for me, darling? There we go. So that's that one. Now we're going to go back to the duos because I know these are particularly busy as well. So on the top row, starting at the top, we've got the cross. So shop cross. And again, this one is all the duos. If you buy 3, you're getting 3 for $11.99. Okay. So don't buy them singularly for $6.99 because you're getting 2 and getting 1 free. And all of your orders from Emlems, it's free P&P as well. So you've got your shop cross. You've got your shop horse. Then we've got shop dragon. Oh, duo, sorry. Then we've got shop baby. Shop dragonfly, which is at the other end. There we go. Okay. Shop dragonfly. Then we've got shop boxer, or as have we got boxer?
I've got B on there.
So shop B. Then shop baby, which is the dragon. Shop ravens is the next shelf down in the middle. Then we've got shop moon, which is at the side of the ravens. Next one is shop butterfly, which is the one next to the hedgehog, that's it. Then we've got shop Labrador, which is coming back up a little bit more in the middle. There it is. Then we're going to go shop Border, which is next door to the Labrador. Then shop Hedgehog, which is at the other end.
Super cute they are.
They really are super cute.
His little face, when you look at the samples.
Shop Skull for the butterfly.
Face.
Shop Stars for the stargazing hare. Have we done all of them? So, Shop Moon. Yeah, we've done that.
We've done Shop Butterfly.
Yeah, we've done that one.
That's a lovely one.
So now we've done all of them. So the deals are with this one, any 3 for $12.99. Okay, amazing. This one is any 3 for $11.99.
$11.99, yeah.
Okay. And then this one is any 3 for $19.99. But these are the brand new launch of you being able to buy Wizard of Oz moulds to make jewellery or the Alice collection, okay? Now, each mould you are going to get a brooch, a pendant and a pair of earrings.
Yeah, and of course they're always left and right, the earrings.
So, so you've got a left and a right. Whether you choose to put right and left, it's entirely up to you when you put them in.
Exactly. I always get muddled up with that.
But aren't these stunning? Now, I've noticed on, where's this one gone? You know, in the setting, is that when you just put the brooch back in as it's set in, the resin, or do you glue it on afterwards?
It's totally up to yourself, whatever you prefer. I personally use glue, and then once the resin's dry, but you can set it in the resin if you wish to.
But aren't they? I mean, looking, oh dear. Like I said to you, the fact that you can see her gingham checked dress, a bow in her hair and it's plaited. You've got the lovely Toto there. Yeah. His little, look, you can even the curl and fur in his tail. Lovely. The detail in these moulds are incredible.
I mean, these are great if you make them in an emerald colour for Emerald City. Yeah. They are beautiful.
Using an emerald resin.
Yeah, oh, that'd look beautiful.
That look incredible?
Or even, like an epoxy resin with little emerald shimmer pieces in it.
Oh, yeah.
That'd look lovely.
We're getting a bit excited. So we've got absolutely amazing. Okay, so all of these Fantastic. So let me just go over the deal again.
I've just done those, just to let you know about the
we've
hairs.
Done the stargazing hairs.
And the Tin Man, so you can see all of them.
Everything that you've demolded are just incredible, aren't they?
They're lovely.
So the first one, which is Alice and Oz.
Yeah, Alice, Oz, and then you've got two little extra ones, which is your hares and your wolves.
Your wolves. Any three of those is $19.99, okay? Your choice when you're picking them, but don't do them singularly for $12.99. Please do a choice of three.
Oh, yeah, it's a bargain. It really is a bargain.
You get in free shipping.
Yes.
Fantastic. Then the next set are these ones. Now, any three, again, of these, three for $11.99.
That's right.
Okay. But again, don't buy them singularly for $6.99. Don't do that. Get the three that you want in.
Yeah.
And then at the end, on the duos, again, any three of the duos for these, or your however you want to work with them, don't do the single ones for $6.99 again. Get three for $12.99, because that is going to be your biggest saving. I want to say thank you to everybody that's been joining us.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for all your support.
Absolutely fantastic. So, while I was over there doing all of that, we've got the lovely little dragon.
Oh, they're so beautiful. You can see all his scales and everything.
I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you get this detail in. Look at the raven's head, with all, even here, the detail of that feather, even though it's tiny feathers. Absolutely gorgeous. Who else have we got here?
So we've got Cheshire Cat, Mad Hatter and Rabbit.
I'm going to just demould Mad Hatter. Look, I know, and I'm being quite rough with this now because I've got used to your moulds.
Yeah.
I know I haven't got to be particularly
You don't need
gentle.
to be careful, no.
Absolutely don't. And I know that they're not going to snap off. But just look at him. Can you just put a little bit of colour on him? Because he's got his teacup in his hands, okay? He's got a lovely face.
He has, and that teacup has got hearts on it. He's got a checkered bow tie.
So the detail, when you actually pop in there, look at him. You've even got his playing card on his hat, okay? Absolutely stunning. But it doesn't matter whether you're going to go for that one or the little tiny one.
You're still going to get all that detail.
You're still going to get his number on his hat, the hearts on the actual cup, which is fantastic.
Oh, a little tip. If you're going to use these as pendants, when your resin is literally almost set, it's still a little bit pliable. So just pop your little hoop in, and then it will just stay there. You don't need to worry about gluing it or attaching it to the back.
So you just carry on setting.
Exactly, because you can get your little metal hoops with the little spike. All you do is just pop it in, and that's all you need to do, yeah.
So let's have a look at the rabbit.
Oh, the rabbit, yeah.
His detail of his pocket watch.
His lovely pocket watch. Let me bring that up here so we don't.
Look at him.
Look at that little pocket watch.
Isn't he adorable? I think his face, even to that, he's got texture in his fur.
Yes, and his whiskers and
everything about him is beautiful. And then we've got
oh, the beautiful Cheshire Cat. I love. I love painting him purple.
Yeah, he has to be purple, doesn't he?
He really does.
He does have to be that purple colour.
I mean, his whiskers and everything in his face.
Just look. And there's no, you don't have to be a colourist to be able to colour him in.
Yeah,
Emma's literally just putting that brush to and fro, up and down to capture all the detail, to get all of that.
I mean, to be honest, a lot of people love the gold and silver and copper. You could just paint it, like I've just quickly gone over
just as it is.
And when it's dry, put a bit of gold on it, and it's beautiful and so easy.
So, just to confirm one more time, okay? If you are a jewellery maker and you like doing your clear resin and you want your mould to be clear, okay, there is an option of you getting a clear one rather than it being blue. So at the point when you've checked out and you've placed your order, please then email or contact Emlems, okay, and then let them know within 24 hours of purchasing your order,
absolutely.
and say, this is my order, this is my, give them your name and
Yes.
what you've ordered, and they will not put the blue in. So you will end up with a clear, but it doesn't make this any less than this. You can still do everything with the clear
exactly.
that you can do with the blue.
You can,
so
exactly.
Don't think
It's
that
only
it makes it,
UV resin that people like the clear moulds, but
so if
you've
you
got the
want them
option.
clear, please ask. Just say I make my UV resin jewellery.
Yep.
Can I have them clear?
Yeah, all I need is your item, your order number and your name,
Which is
and then
fantastic.
that's it, really.
So that hour whizzed by,
It did.
just like the rabbit and his clock. So thank you. It's
Thank
so
you.
lovely that you've actually embraced this so wonderfully.
Yeah,
so
it really
thank
is.
you, everybody.
I knew you'd love them.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. So thank you for joining us. Don't forget to check out your baskets. And I know Emma and Emlems will be back here real soon.
We will
You
be.
Take care.
Bye.